Ariel Sharon was a warrior turned statesman. As a soldier, he was known for his daring heroics on the battlefield in the decades following the creation of the State of Israel, most notably during the Yom Kippur War of 1973. In a brilliant tactical display, he led Israeli troops across the Suez Canal, cutting off Egypt's Third Army. He was also known to many for being reckless and brutal. In 1982, he led an invasion of Lebanon that resulted in the massacre by Lebanese militias of hundreds of Palestinians at the Sabra and Shatila refugee camps in Beirut. Dennis Ross, a former U.S. Middle East negotiator, says the military shaped Mr. Sharon.
He certainly came to believe that the only way peace would be possible would be for Israeli strength to be respected.
As a politician, Ariel Sharon was also controversial. As a cabinet member, he promoted the establishment of Jewish settlements throughout the Palestinian territories. Palestinian scholar Shukri Abed says this won him further hatred among Arabs.
To say the least, non-trusted and probably hated by many of them because of his strong positions, because of his advocate of building settlements. He was the father of building settlements.
As head of the opposition in 2000, Mr. Sharon's visit to the Temple Mount, or Haram al-Sharif in Jerusalem, sparked anger among the Palestinians and triggered the uprising known as the Second Intifada. He became prime minister in 2001.
Ariel Sharon, Ben Shmuel Vedvorah.
His government suppressed the uprising within a few years and began work on the security barrier that now separates Israelis from Palestinians. While Mr. Sharon is remembered as a tough leader who spared no action to defend his people, he was also one who could take difficult steps. In 2005, he oversaw Israel's withdrawal from the Gaza Strip, pulling Israeli settlers and soldiers out of the enclave in the hopes of achieving peace with the Palestinians.
The relocation of the settlements will be in order to draw an efficient security line that will create that disengagement between Israel and the Palestinians.
Mr. Sharon left the hawkish Likud party to form the centrist Kadima party. It subsequently engaged in intense but unsuccessful peace talks with the Palestinians aimed at establishing a separate Palestinian state. In 2006, Mr. Sharon suffered a series of strokes and slipped into a coma. He was replaced as prime minister by Ehud Olmert. In a vegetative state, the former prime minister spent the next few years at a hospital near Tel Aviv before being transferred to home care at his ranch in southern Israel. Ariel Sharon dedicated his life to building a strong Israel. His efforts to bring peace remain a work in progress. Luis Ramirez, VOA News, Jerusalem.